Hey everyone, it's Robin Steele with Robin's Refined Style. So let's do a very simple natural look with our Jetsetter palette. So as you can see, there's a multitude of different colors in here. So I'm just going to show you how to do a simple look with it. So first I'm going to start out with this very light shade, and it's like a cream, so it's called Santorini. So I'm going to use a really tight bristled brush here, and so it's just going to pick up some of that color. I might give it a little blow, and then I'll very lightly tap it right onto my lid. I love having a really light color on my lid, so it helps to kind of pop the eye a little bit once you get all the colors on and everything, especially for me because I have hooded eyes. So the top of my eyelid here kind of rolls over onto my lid portion, and so this really helps to kind of give my eyes a little bit of pop. And this is just a matte, like a cream color matte shade. Okay, then I will move on to, so I'm going to try this Venice that's on the top here. It's kind of like it's reading brown. I feel like a light brown to you. It's kind of like a mauve-y brown look. So I'm going to use this double-ended brush here. I'm going to use the really soft side, the where the bristles aren't very like tight like this end. So it's going to give you kind of a lighter wash of color. If you wanted something more deep, you could probably use something like this, like a angled brush to kind of go into that crease. But I'm just going to use this. Pick up a little bit of color here. I'm gonna give it a little blow so I don't get too much fallout. And then I'm just gonna brush this into my crease. Now I am personally also going to take this above the crease because for me, like I said, I have those hooded eyes. And so go up just a little bit more. If I don't go above the crease, you're not going to see this color because it's going to hide out when the top of my lid there comes over top. Just going to go ahead and do the other side. So this is just a really light look. Again, this could be like an everyday look just to give you a little bit of definition to your eyes. It's not going to be like an in-your-face like color, but it's going to be enough so that your eyelids kind of right there kind of pop out a little bit, and then you get a little bit of shade of color right there. And then let's see, I think I'll use a different little brush here, and I'm going to pick on, let's see, Monte Carlo, which is, so this is a much lighter, it's almost like a winter white. So this is a little more tan or creamy. And then this one has a little bit of sparkle to it. Whereas the other two shades were matte. So I'll just pick up a little bit of that. I might get a little bit of blow. And then I'm just going to brush this under my brow here. So you get a little bit of definition in between the two colors, and it kind of helps to bring the eye up, because you're giving some, like, it's almost like you're highlighting the eyebrow underneath, so you're kind of raising it without raising it kind of gives you a little bit of a lifted look. And so something else I like to do, and you can, you know, skip this or do it, whatever you want to do. I like to put a little bit of a deeper color in the corners of my eyes, just another level of definition and brightness. So for this look, since we're going just a little bit lighter and everything, I think I'm gonna try Maui, which is kind of like this. It's kind of like a little bit deeper than this, and it's like a mauve-y color, and this one also has a little bit of sparkle to it. So I'm gonna lift up some on this very tight bristled end so that it lays a little bit more color. And then make sure I get the right end. So I'll just, from the outside, I'll just lightly brush it towards the center, but just staying like on the corner of my eye and close to the lash line. Like I said, this one is just, it's not super dark, but it gives it just a little bit of extra color after you've had like some tans and white and just this very light color here in the crease. So this one just adds a little bit of color. And this is basically, make it a little bit more on this side. This is basically how I do my look every day. I just choose, well, not every day I wear color cosmetics. Every day I do a full eye. This is typically how I do it, just using different color schemes. Because I like having the brightness on my eyelid, I like having the definition in the crease, I like having a little bit of lift near my brow, and then a little bit of definition on the corners. And so you can just leave it like this if you want to, but I'm going to use our On the Line eyeliner, and this one is in brown. And then I like to line from about the center and then go outward. And then I don't like to go all the way down, because then it can draw your eye attention down and kind of make your eyes look like they're going downwards. So I go down and I just leave, you probably can't see it, but I leave a little bit of space on the edge so that I'm not pulling my eyes down. And typically, that's the way I'll leave it if it's just going to be an everyday look. I don't always line underneath of my eyes. Right now, I don't have any makeup like foundation or anything on. I'm going to go back and make another video, and you can watch that probably another day, and you can see how I finish up the look. So that's how I do a really simple, easy, natural look with our Jetsetter palette. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Bye-bye.